Hello everyone. Today I want to talk about crafting. If you're someone who loves raid logging in for raid nights, popping flasks, food, potions, and other consumables, and then logging off, you know how fast your gold drains quickly. Buying consumables every single week adds up. The alternative of spending 3 to 4 hours open world farming mobs just to afford the raid night sucks. We don't need to spend hours grinding mobs today. I'm opening my mailbox to show you how covering just 3 crafting markets, leveling gear, crafting components, and consumables let you fund your entire weekly raid budget passively on the auction house. In today's video, we're opening all this gold, breaking down why these 3 categories sell so fast and how you can set up the same passive gold stream. First up, leveling gear. People constantly level alts characters, and nobody want to take forever doing it. Crafting level appropriate weapons and armor piece by piece cost very little in raw materials, but players will pay a high premium to instantly power up their alts. Look at these sales right here. Golden Ring of Power, for example, sold 5 times today alone, with over a 50% profit margin per piece. Even if that 50% in itself is not something that is going to make you rich, but crafting many of the same item and many other similar items, trading from the lowest level to level 70 will add up quickly and turn those small income from here and there into riches. So let's collect the first type of item, which is leveling gear. People will never stop buying these items because the amount of alt leveling right now is huge. That's what everyone does after raid logging. And then gearing their alts will make this process faster. So you see this opportunity on whatever profession do you have. Tailoring, jewel crafting, blacksmithing, leatherworking, doesn't matter. You should make all the good items and sell them. The gear crafting yield high percentage profit, around 50% profit and sometimes more, but their sale rate is lower compared to component or consumables. So here I collected 534 gold. I invested 200 gold at the start to make all of this. But let's be honest, actually getting your character ready to go, leveling up to a maxed out profession, or grinding to get geared with the latest gear takes an unbelievable amount of hours. If you have a busy schedule, you just want to log in and play the fun part of the game, that is where today's sponsor, Skycoach, comes in. They are a massive trusted platform with pro level support for over 130 titles. Whether you need them to level up your profession, farm honor and other in-game currencies, or secure you a spot in a top tier raid or dungeon alongside pro players to get fully geared, they handle everything safely and privately. What I really love about them is their 24/7 instant support chat, and they even back everything with a full refund guarantee, so you have complete peace of mind and know you're always covered. Save yourself days of endless grinding. Click the link at the very top of the description below and use code MorpheusTV at checkout to get an extra 10% off your order. Now on to market number 2, crafting component and intermediates. The secret to making gold without active farming is letting your crafting queue run while you're AFK. Other crafters are often too impatient to refine raw materials themselves, so they buy processed intermediate components of the auction house at a markup. By taking raw materials, queuing up 50 or 100 intermediate crafts and stepping away from your computer to watch a video or preparing a coffee before your raids, then you come back to items that sell in bulk, giving you a steady pool of gold to buy your raids enchant without touching a gathering node. These items sell very fast but yield lower percentage profit. So it depends on your initial capital. The bigger the number of components you make, the bigger the raw profits. The special thing about component crafting is the opportunity to use them to make other crafts, which will reduce your cost of crafting and being more competitive in the market. Basically, you can find gold when people are lazy to do something, so you do it for them and you will find profit. For example, these fell iron bolts are all sold today for 1 gold, 89 silver. And for making them, I just bought a bunch of fell iron bar for 1 gold point 6. And turned all of them into different components that I used for other crafts, and the rest went to the auction house as bought and sold. So basically, double profit. So let's collect the gold from the component type from the mailbox. People will never stop buying these items because they need them to level up profession or craft their own things. As long as these items exist in the auction house, they will always sell in bulk. Just remember to buy the materials at a low price and sell at peak hours for maximum profit. Finally, we have the very market you rely on every week, consumables. Instead of being just a consumer who buy potion at inflated price on raid night, you become the supplier. By crafting extra consumable during off-peak times when material costs drop, you craft your own raid supply for dirt cheap and lease the extra stock on peak reset night. Selling off your surplus consumables to other raiders during peak hours not only cover the cost of the ones you use yourself, but actually leave you in a net profit. You're effectively getting your raid consumables for free while making gold off everyone else. Even if you are not an alchemist, there is always consumable in other profession. And also there is cooking available for everyone. Engineering, for example, can make grenades, mana potion injector, adamantite shell machine, sappers, and many other items that have one-time use. Jewel crafter have chips. Tailors have bags. Enchanters have oils. If you look closely at every profession, you will find things that are worth it and can have a good profit to grab. For example, out of these 500 gold in the mailbox right now, there is at least 200 gold profit for items that took me 10 minutes to craft. If you're still watching, I'm currently building a custom crafting spreadsheet to take all the guesswork out of your profits. Drop a comment below if you want me to finish and release it for you guys. Thank you for watching and bye bye.